Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. And please remain properly dressed at all times. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there's no driving while court is in session. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's start with Mr. Jalen Tyrese Gaucher, case numbers SP 1175433, count 2. Case number 2139795, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Gaucher, I recognize that, and we had a discussion on the record about your matters. Now, what I'm going to do, and for everybody else as well, I'm going to consolidate all the matters that I see. Some people may have gotten tickets on 2 different days and may have a court date in the future. I'm going to consolidate the matters so that you can take care of it all today and get this over with. You don't have to come back. So it appears that you had got pulled over 2 different times, and one on January 21st, 2021, which we are here for today. Then you got another ticket set for, you got pulled over the 3/11/2021, and that's not set until, well, like I say, you paid. What you did is you paid some money that somehow went into default for some reason. But we're gonna take care of that. So essentially, you paid off 2 civil infractions completely. And one of the civil infractions you got 4 points for.
Right.
So Mrs. Martin, can you put your name on the appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alicia Martin, P69003, on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, I'm moving that we set aside the responsible pleas on the civil infractions so that the defendant can receive the benefit of a plea that packages everything and minimizes his exposure to points. And then we could apply the money that he's already paid.
Your response on that motion, can you put your name on the record, Counselor?
Thank you, Court. Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the city of Detroit. Your Honor, I have no objections to this matter.
Hearing no objections, and hearing the motion to set aside the default, I'm going to find that there's good cause based on Mr. Gaucher not having counsel to assist him in the matter. I'm going to find that there's good cause to set aside the defaults. So now let's deal with the tickets as they are. And one more here. What's your driving record look like, Mr. Gaucher?
Besides these tickets, it was all right before this year.
All right, can you pull his driving record, please? All right. Well, we're gonna set this matter aside. The city attorney is gonna look at your driving record, and we're gonna generate a new offer for you because it doesn't encompass the other 3 matters that you got tickets for on the second time you got stopped. So with that being said, let's set that aside. Let's go to Mel Golden. Mr. Gaucher, if you please mute your phone, and everybody, please mute their phone until your name is called. All right. Yes. I got it. Right. This is the city of Detroit versus Melvin Golden, case numbers. SP 1153098, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1153091, and SP 1190747, counts 1, 2, and 3. You only have 1 matter on the docket today. Excuse me, Mrs. Martin, he's only got 1 matter on the docket today, but that was SP 1056842. It appears that Mr. Golden has already pled on those matters, and it appears that he has satisfied whatever requirement that he was supposed to do. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Mr. Golden had a ticket back in the tickets that's on the docket, and it was amended to a failure to display. He pled guilty back on 2/27/2020. Looks like you were only fined a small amount of money, and it seems like you paid that. But I'm going to get a better understanding when she pulls up another sheet. That case, if that case has been paid, then we're going to close that case out. But then we went on to get a few more tickets after that. I'm going to print these out. Are you with me, Mr. Golden? Am I just talking to myself?
Mr. Golden, your device is on mute, so if you're speaking to the court, he can't hear you.
Is Mr. Golden there?
He's there, Judge. It looks like he's trying to figure out how to unmute himself.
Go to the left of the screen, Mr. Golden. There should be an audio button there. You should be able to hit that, and it should unmute you. All right, nevertheless, we're going to have to get you an offer as well on your stuff. So you can just stay muted until we get that offer, or you can figure it out from there. Let's move on to, there's Mr. Golden stuff.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm glad I did, get my, do you have proof of doing the 10 days community service that you entered into that agreement last year?
Actually, Your Honor, the COVID started when I was supposed to do the 10 days, and I was asking, could I pay what needed to be paid?
Yeah, all right. You want to pay that today? It's gonna be $240.
Correct, I'll pay that. So
All
that's
right.
done.
It's gonna be more than that because we got these other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matters to deal with.
The thing of the other matters was I couldn't get my license, and I couldn't get it because of this one matter. And I have the vehicle put in my name, and I also have proof of insurance on the vehicle, but I couldn't get the license, so I couldn't get it put in my name. That was the reason, because I was moving and I kept getting pulled up.
That's not the reason, Mr. Golden.
No, the original ticket, I had proof of insurance and everything, but I wasn't able to pay. You know, she wanted me to
No,
do community
Mr. Golden,
service.
that's not the reason that you got the other 6 tickets. You got the other 6 tickets because you were driving a car without insurance.
Yes,
And with no license and stuff.
I was driving a new vehicle that I purchased.
And
I understand that.
Mr. Golden, please stop talking while the judge is talking.
All right. Do you have proof of insurance and proof of registration, Mr. Goss?
Yes, sir.
I have proof of insurance.
Mr. Golden.
So I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to talk to, he's got the one matter he's got the one matter on top, one matter into the agreement, he's gonna do 10 days community service, but he couldn't do it. Then he got 6 other matters within that time, and there's no deal, there's no offer on it. You only have the one matter on the docket today.
There's no offer on anything.
There's no offer on anything.
I thought you were working on Goshen.
Goshen as well.
Right, you never gave me the file.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Attorney Martin, and you're gonna discuss the best way you should move forward with her.
Oh, okay.
All right. We have,
Excuse me, Judge. Can I say something real quick, please?
yes, sir. What do you need to say?
This is Mr. Langston. I'm sorry. From yesterday, I paid my ticket. But I was just calling just to let you know that I paid my ticket.
Okay. Let me can we get license file? Let me yeah.
On Goshen, you didn't fill out the one that you say.
I did. They're not in there? They should be. Everything should be in there. That ticket is one ticket right there.
And
And
these are
those are the ones that we got. Yeah.
these are the duplicates.
Those are the silver. Those duplicate of that?
Yes, sir. These are the same.
Okay, we go back. So, what case numbers do you have?
I have the 21 397 959.
And I duplicate all of those?
All 3 of those. Yes.
All right, here. Throw those out for me. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they come. What's your first name, Mr. Langston?
I have it.
Yeah.
David.
It was just in our, I was trying to print the, make sure you.
Should be a level.
Yes, Your Honor, I have to put more paper.
All right, let's go to Mr. Terry Lyles.
Cut my camera on so that I can see me smoking a cigarette. So you call my name and I boot. Cut it back on.
Did you do it right again? I'm gonna shake. There's some boogies on the stage. If you look into the plan, I can write it.
All right, I think Mr. Goshe understands. Here's the last one.
O'Shea?
Yes.
Is Martin?
Okay, let's go to, is Mr. Lyles there?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yeah, good morning. This is the state of Michigan versus Kareem Lyles, case number SX 3797885, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Lyle, do you have a driver's license?
At the moment, I have to pay reinstatement fees. I took care of all of my tickets that were on file. I paid them all in full. I have to pay a reinstatement, and then I would need to get a driver's license through the state of Michigan. My license was originally with the state of Arizona, and I lost that one with my wallet being stolen. But I have to make an appointment for the Secretary of State to get a Michigan license and pay the reinstatement fee.
You got a 26 to 30 mile an hour over ticket. I don't know what, and I can say this, I can say that it's not an allegation anymore. Hey, I don't know what you need to be driving 63 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone.
My car was going through. I was in a freeway and I had some issues on my car. I was afraid that my car was about to break down in the middle of the freeway, so I was trying to get to the next exit, and that's when the officer called me. I explained that to him in the situation.
Grand River Avenue and Beaver.
I thought you was talking about. I got pulled over on the freeway. I had 2 separate tickets.
I just don't know what you need to be going 63, car broken down or not, 63 on the street, on a 26 to 30 on, what you call it? I don't understand that. Listen, the offer today is gonna be, he's paid, I'm inclined to not give you an offer, but you paid it. I'm going to dismiss the other matter. You got another limited access 150. So you're going to be paying with the, if you ever go get any insurance, you're going to be paying with them. Now you need to slow down, because I'm not buying that car broken down about the breakdown stuff. And you need to get there somewhere. If your car is about to break down, and you shouldn't be going 63 miles an hour then.
Understood. Understood.
I'm gonna dismiss the no ops ticket. SX39, strike that, SX379-78851. I'm going to dismiss that based on the fact that you have paid 2 civil infractions, and you'll be, the insurance company, if you ever go get some, they're going to get their money out of you for a little while now. So your case is going to be dismissed, sir. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. You're going to have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee to get a clearance here at the 36th District Court. So, all right, I wish you would slow down. You got kids. I know a lot of people on here have kids. If somebody runs over your child going 63, you're not going to be happy, are you?
No, sir.
Keep that in mind when you're in a hurry and you think your stuff is more important than everybody else's, or you just want to show off with speed. Have a good day, sir.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Gaucher. All right, here's the deal, Mr. Gaucher. Is that Mr. Gaucher?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the deal, Mr. Gaucher. In order to come out of this situation with 0 points and really a tremendous deal, you're going to have to put some skin in the game, and that's going to be up to you whether you want to do it or not. But we have a program called Michigan Defensive Driving Course. You too, I'm not really happy about going 16-20 over, but the city attorney is offering you an opportunity to take that defensive driving course. That's an 8-hour course. It's online. It's 14 quizzes and 1 test. And upon completion of that course, then you'll come back, and that offer with blockading traffic and improper plates will be available to you at that time. Now, what that does for you is the blocking traffic is $175, and the improper plates is $240. But neither one of those, one's a misdemeanor, one's just a civil infraction. But neither one of those get abstracted to the Secretary of State, so the Secretary of State will know nothing about it. You won't have any points or any implications on your driving record. Now, it's up to you whether you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's $60.
All right. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
All right. And Mr. Gaucher, I want you to expect to be able to articulate some things that you learn. I think you're gonna get a lot out of that class. I want you to be able to articulate some of the things that you learned in that class. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna give you until September 1st, Mr. Gaucher. I'm gonna put in the chat 8:30 a.m. That's gonna be your next court date. We're gonna call that a pretrial date. I'm gonna put in the chat where you can take that class.
All right.
Let me know if you got that. Everybody should get that, because maybe some other people will have the same situation. And we try to offer that for 2 reasons. It's very informative course. You're definitely going to get something out of it if you take it seriously. You're going to learn something. And then it's at the very least gives you an opportunity to avoid all these points and all these costs that you're going to have to pay. So I'll put it in the chat. Did you get that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All All right, do you have any questions for me, sir? You're gonna bring some money on that day as well, so here's what I'm gonna do for you. You can take the course. The sooner you get finished with the course, the sooner you can zoom back in. I want to see proof of the course, and I want some money on that day too, sir, so I don't want to be holding this.
You paid those $6.
Oh, yeah, you got money in the bank, okay. So, as soon as you get that course done, sir, then you can come in, because I know you want to get back and get your driver's license. So as soon as you get that course done, then you can come in and, we'll pull your file, and then we'll get this stuff taken care of, all right?
Just come up to 36.
Well, you just come back on Zoom.
Oh, all right.
You'll come back on Zoom. So if you can do that course today and come back in on Monday, or do that course over the weekend, I'm giving it up to you, but I want it done before September 1st. If I don't see you until September the 1st, that's fine with me too, but I'll at least want to see you on September 1st with the completion of that course, and then we'll be able to start closing these matters out.
Okay.
You understood, Mr. Goshen?
Yes.
All right, any questions, sir?
No.
All right. Hearing no questions, Mr. Goshen, you have a very good weekend, and I'll see you soon, sir.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, I will. All right, Mr. Melvin Golden. Back on
Yes,
the record with Mr. Melvin Golden. You had an opportunity, now here, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel. I know that you represented the fact that you have insurance and you have place, but let me just read what the offer is right now.
I gave him
Okay, you already discussed all that?
the best attorney is.
Okay, so he knows what the offer is, Madam Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. He is prepared to accept the people's offer.
Okay, so let's say this, Mr. Golden, you had an opportunity to speak with Mrs. Martin in a breakout room, correct?
Yes,
And Mrs. Martin, and you discussed to your satisfaction everything that's going to be expected of you if you take this offer. Is that correct?
yes.
Yes.
I'm going to fine you $240 for each of these misdemeanor counts. And I'm going to give you time to pay, sir. But I just want to make sure that that's what you want to do. I want to make sure you know that you have a right to a trial as well if you do not want to take this offer. Are you prepared to close this out today, or do you want a trial date, sir?
Close it out today, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, Mr. Golden? All right. Can you do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You understand, Mr. Golden, you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does anybody offer you anything other than what I just stated on the record? Well, I offered you, the offer is pleading to 2 counts of failure to display and 1 count of improper plates. And the 1 failure to display is an amended count, and the improper plates is an amended count, and we'll dismiss the other matters. Does anybody offer anything other than what I just stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, let me draw your attention, Mr. Golden, to January 16th, 2020 at around 4:39 a.m. in the city of Detroit. Did you have an occasion in an area of Gratiot and Manning? Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that date, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
And why is that, sir?
I didn't have a ticket. I didn't have a ticket paid.
Because it was suspended at the time, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea to the failure to display a valid driver's license. And I'm going to fine you $240 for that matter. All right, sir, let me draw your attention to January 8th, 2021 at around 8:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gratiot and Connor. Sir, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
On that day, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that, sir?
Didn't pay a ticket. Still suspended.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display, and I'm gonna fine you $240 in that matter. I'm gonna draw your attention, sir, to the same date and time. Were you operating a 2005 GMC?
Correct.
And was something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, sir?
I had just purchased it and they still had the same plates on it. So
You didn't-
yes.
You didn't register those plates, did you, sir?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna find you guilty of improper plates, and I'm gonna fine you $240 on that matter. How much time would you need to pay, sir? Based on with a stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. How much time do you need to pay, sir?
I will pay it today. How do I go down to the 36th district or do I pay online?
There's a couple of ways you can do that. You can come down here for sure and pay it. You can go online and pay it, or you can go to any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit and pay it.
I'll come down there.
Okay.
I'll come down to the 36th district and pay it today.
Okay, I'm gonna waive any warrant fees, if there's any. And you're gonna also be responsible to pay reinstatement fees if there's any. So the only thing I'm concerned about is the $720, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
$240 tickets. The reinstatement fees you can pay on your own time, but keep in mind that you will not be able to get a driver's license until those reinstatement fees are paid. So just want to make you aware of that, sir.
I'm looking to get the license, so I'm gonna pay it off.
All right, very good. I'm gonna give you, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put in here, pay by July the 30th. That's gonna give you an opportunity, if you can get down here today, then that would be the best thing to get it closed out. If you can't get down here today, then you have at least till next week to make those payments. If you can't make it by then, sir, then you definitely need to zoom back in and see if we can get you some more time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gentleman with the white T-shirt, there's no smoke, there's no smoking.
Let's move on to Mr. Joseph Owen.
Yes, hello.
All right, counsel, all right, Mr. Potts.
Ready, Your Honor.
Well, who is your client?
Melvin Phillips. I believe he's actually on the call as well.
And who's the officer?
The officer is Officer, I think Kylie Safofsky. Or Safofsky Kylie.
Let's get this up. All right. See that?
I thought I put myself here.
You found it. Good.
Okay.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Melvin Deshaun Phillips. Case numbers SP 1148371, counts 2 and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P7607, on behalf of Mr. Phillips. Mr. Phillips, please state your name for the record, sir. Mr. Phillips?
I'm gonna text him, Coleman.
I mean, he's there. Just I don't know if he can't hear.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
state
here.
your
I'm
name
here.
for record, sir.
Melvin Phillips.
Okay.
You-
Go ahead, Mr. Potts.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Phillips has 1 ticket, 3 counts on the docket for today, set for formal hearing. The complaining witness has failed to appear, and at this time, the defense moves for dismissal.
Okay, the court is calling, Officer Sikorsky, badge number 4422. Okay, hearing no response, the matter was set for, formal hearing at 8:30 a.m. It is now 9:14, hearing no response, and I'm going to grant the defense counsel's motion to dismiss based on no officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Have a great day. There's no further questions.
You too, Judge. Have a good weekend.
All right, thank you.
Coleman, give me a call when you're done.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Counsel, is there another counsel on the line?
I am, Your Honor. I'm Richard Graven for Amaro Bays.
Say that again, sir. What's your name?
I'm Richard Graving, Graving.
Okay, and who's your counsel?
Amaro.
You're breaking up, sir.
I'm the counsel.
No, who's your client? Who you're breaking up, sir?
Obeys. It's a state matter.
Yeah, obeys.
Formal hearing, unsafe driving, unsafe manner.
Okay. Amar obeys.
Yes.
All right, you have this. This is the state of Michigan versus Amar obeys, case number SX380540551. Appearance for the record, please.
Richard Graven on behalf of Amaro Bays, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, is your client here?
No, Your Honor.
It's on you, counsel. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. I was scheduled for a formal hearing. I haven't been in the breakout room with the OIC and the prosecutor. If the OIC is here, I'd like to speak with them, but otherwise I'd like to ask for a dismissal.
So, you want to waive your client's appearance, counselor?
Yes.
All right. Appearance is going to be waived.
Judge,
Yes.
can I get his bar number, please?
42288.
2228?
No.
Oh, he said 42288.
Oh, 88. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm taking it that you have full authority to represent your client on this matter, so we're gonna waive his appearance. I'm gonna call Officer or Trooper Hadzik, Trooper Hadzik, Officer ID 22. Hearing no response, and the formal hearing being set for a time of 8:30 a.m. It is now 9:18. I'm going to dismiss the matter based on counsel's motion. No officer. If there's no further questions, counselor, your client looks like he may have a reinstatement fee in this matter. Let's see. I don't know how that got generated. When did you file your appearance?
I don't know. It's just been I don't know if I can determine it real quick. It's probably been a few weeks, but that's okay either way. Well, here's my appearance.
I'll waive any warranty, and I will, he'll be responsible to pay a reinstatement fee if it's any.
I filed my appearance on April 14th, but yeah, he can pay a reinstatement fee. That's not a problem.
Very well. Case dismissed. If there's nothing further, council, have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you, everyone.
Did I call Joseph Owens? Let's call Joseph Owens. These are state members as well.
Hey, Your Honor.
Yes.
Hey, this is Mr. Gilliam. Like, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but I was on 100%. Now it's halfway. And because being on Zoom, this is a government phone, so I don't got no contract phone. So I guess by being on Zoom, it's draining the battery. I had this problem yesterday. You told me to come back today.
Call back in
Can you
30 minutes.
plug it in, Mr. Gillum?
Plugged in.
He got problems, Madam Martin. Mr. Gillen, listen, I'm gonna go. Where is this file? Do we have this file? I'm gonna call, if you wanna call back, in about 30 minutes, sir. Call back in 30 minutes.
All right.
All right.
At 9:50. That's right.
Let's go with the state of Michigan. Well, the problem we have here. Yeah, but these are state matters. So we're gonna need the state prosecutor.
Which ones are you talking about?
Joseph.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
Can we get the state on the line? All right, Mr. Owens, they're gonna be, let me see if we got it. Accident. Okay, so Mr. Owens, based on the nature of your charges, are you there, sir? You got some state matters, so we're gonna have to get the state prosecutor on the line to give you an offer. Do you see this file, Madam Martin?
Yes.
Okay, you see he's got some accidents in there and stuff?
There's only 2 on the docket: failing to report an accident and allowing a suspended driver to drive.
I got three here. Well, okay, let's do this. Mr. David Langston. You on the line? All right, Mr. David Langston I'm glad he called in. So you paid the improper plate.
Yes, I did. I paid the $285.
Okay, let's close that matter out. All right, sir. I appreciate you doing what you needed to do. We're gonna close the matter out, okay?
Okay.
And you're free to leave.
Okay, thank you. So, one question. Do I need to do anything else to get my license straight, or they okay now?
No, it's not gonna automatically. You may need to, let's see. Well, let's put it this way. You don't have anything else down here at the 36th District Court. Everything is closed.
Okay.
Let me see if this is you. What's your date of birth, sir?
October 15, 1985.
Okay, you know you got a future court date in Judge Roberta Archer's courtroom, correct?
Yeah, I know that. That's in this December.
Okay, very well. All right, other than that, this matter is gonna be closed out, and you'll have clearances with the 36th District Court automatically. So I don't know if you got anything else out there in other jurisdictions or not, but you're good down here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
All right, you as well.
All right.
Okay, let's go back to Mr. Owen. He's got a accident that's in default back in 2018 that he didn't pay, and then he's got the two matters. So that's why you don't see that other matter, because it's back in 2018, and that accident he didn't pay it when in the default. So I just wanted to make sure you understood what was going on with that. It's when the state attorney signs on.
Okay.
Officer Pride.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How you doing, Officer Pride? You have a 9 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Who's the person that you have?
Sonia Lewis.
She's here.
Your Honor, I don't have this ticket and I don't remember.
Hold on, stop, hold on.
You already said it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You need to speak to the prosecutor before you put anything on the record, Officer Pride.
It's not on the record. But it's out there. Good.
You need to speak to the prosecutor, Your Honor.
You want to talk to her, or what do you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Attorney Goss.
Okay, Your Honor.
And you kind of see where that's going, don't you, Ms. Lewis?
Yeah.
Let's see what they're discussing. Let's do this. Let's put it on the record right now. So when they come back, we can get rid of this case. Whatever they want to do. This is the city of Detroit versus Sonia Lewis, case number SP 115-13941. You can put your appearance on the record, Mrs. Martin.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
Okay. Do you want to go in that breakout room and you want me to just give you the? Well, we'll see what he has to say when he comes up.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up next? All right. Let's go to Mrs. India Gore.
Indian Gore.
Say that again. Miss Gore, are you there? All right. I don't hear Miss Gore. Let's go to Mrs. Tracy Greenfield.
Your Honor, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Who's that?
Miss Gore.
Where are you, ma'am? That other person needs to get up out of bed.
Can you hear me?
Are you up top up there?
Yeah. I'm because I had to dial in.
All right.
Put it on the record, Your Honor.
All right. Put your appearance on the record.
Okay.
We're already on the case.
That's also on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Okay.
Your Honor, at this time, the city is moving to dismiss this matter. Officer Pride does not have a recollection of this matter for move this.
All right. Any objection, Ms. Martin?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, Mrs. Lewis,
Yes.
I'm gonna grant the city's motion to dismiss the matter based on no recollection.
All right, and Your Honor, can I put on the record that Officer Pride did appear for this, hearing?
Okay, let the record reflect that Officer Pride, did show up for the hearing. So if there's no further questions, then you guys are free to leave. Mrs. Lewis, Officer Pride, have a very good day, and,
Thank you.
Officer Pride, you be safe out there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Brian.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, who's
Hello?
that?
Michael Glenn, he's late because of, we got the thing in the mail because we had changed addresses and we got it like late. So, it was mailed out early, but we had put a change of address in at the post office. However.
Wait, stop, please. Good morning, ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
All right, and who is this Michael Glenn that you're calling on?
Yes, he's zooming now.
Well, why are you here?
Yes, hello.
Because he was.
Yes, hi.
Is that Michael Glenn?
Yep, I was trying to get a connection to the meeting. This is Michael.
And you're on the iPhone, sir?
I'm sorry, you said what?
You're on the iPhone?
Yep.
All right, Michael Glenn, is he on the
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
This is Ms. Lewis. Am I free to leave?
You're free to leave, Miss Lewis.
All right. Thank you. Have a blessed day, sir.
As well.
Okay.
Where is Michael Glenn?
I don't see him. I can check.
So, is it Glynn, sir?
No, GLENN.
What's your middle name, sir?
De'Eric Michael D. Glenn.
All right, you're gonna be last. We can put him, so you just sit tight, sir. All right, so.
All
right. Put your phone on mute, please.
All right.
All right. So, Mrs. Gore.
Oh, Your Honor, no, I'm sorry. It's 8:30, it's 8:20 from the court. But since he's here, I can grab his file. He's
Yeah, we'll
supposed to
do
be
that.
here in a month.
If you want to wait.
Okay.
He's got warrants out anyway.
Yeah, okay, let me do this file.
This is the city of Detroit versus India Gore, case number SP 1147652, counts 1 and counts 2. Let me see if there's anything else in the system. No, that's it, just no option and no insurance. The offer is to plead to the failure to display, and they'll dismiss the insurance. But I'm sure Ms. Martin wants to hear your story.
I do not, I have my driver's license.
Can you
Yes,
can you hear me?
please, Your Honor. Ms. Gore, we're gonna go in a private room and discuss your case.
Okay.
Your room is gonna be 2, Mrs. Martin.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right. Let them speak. Up next, let's look at Tracy Greenfield. Okay. Ms. Greenfield, are you there?
Yes.
Do you have a story to tell that you want to tell to the lawyer? I got 2 counts, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance, both misdemeanors. Let's put this on the record. This is the City of Detroit versus Tracy Lynn Greenfield, case number SP 1076307, counts 1 and 2. Let's see here. Let's see what she done. What they say. All right, it looks as though back then, when it rains, it pours, Mrs. Greenfield. It looks as if you got pulled over for the same tickets, like back to back, one month in February, the next month in March. Is that the case, ma'am?
Yes.
And it looks as though you paid a fine of $290 on the one ticket. I don't know what happened to the other ticket.
I paid off both the tickets that I had.
Yeah.
And I was told that there was fees attached to the tickets. I'm assuming because they were late, they were paid late, and then the reinstatement of my license.
Well, this time you're gonna have the same situations. You're gonna have, I'll have to waive the warrant fees. Mr. Goss, did you hear that conversation I had with Mrs. Greenfield? She got a ticket in February. This is last year. She got a ticket in February, which she took care of, unregistered, untitled, and improper plates. And now she's got another ticket in March of that same year, right, one after the other, back to back, unregistered, untitled. She paid for them. She paid for both. She paid for the unregistered, untitled. Or it looks like she paid for. They charged her for one, $290. I see she paid. I don't know how they did the other one, but I told her when it rained and pours, she got a pullover February 9th, 2020, and then. Do you have any registration? Do you have a registration today, ma'am?
I don't have the car anymore, so no, I don't.
Do you have a car at all, ma'am?
I do, but I don't drive it because I don't have a license. It's not registered to me, it's registered to my mother.
Can you get that registration from your mom, or can you get that registration, a valid registration, to show to the city attorney?
Today, no. Are you referring to the other car? Or are you referring to the one I have now?
You say you have now.
No, I don't have it now. I'm not at home.
I'm gonna dismiss both the matters, ma'am. I see you got stopped twice in a row. You took care of your responsibility on the first one, but ma'am, you're gonna have to help yourself out and get this stuff. I do understand that was really the start of the pandemic, but I think things were still open. I don't think it was really much of an excuse why we didn't have that stuff at the time. But be that as it may, ma'am, I'm gonna give you a break today. And I'm going to dismiss both of these matters. Ma'am, please, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, but I'm gonna hold you responsible for the reinstatement fee, ma'am. You're gonna have to pay the $245 reinstatement fee before you can be clear here at the 36th District Court. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, you have a very good day, okay?
Thank you. Have a blessed weekend.
As well. What about Mrs. Gore?
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Gore in the breakout room, and she's prepared to take the people's offer to plead to failing to display and have the no insurance misdemeanor dismissed.
Did she have insurance on that day?
No,
Does she have a license?
she does have a license.
Let's see the license, ma'am. Run her license, please. I'm gonna set this aside. Good morning, Mrs. Wolf. How are you today?
I'm good, Judge. How are you?
Very well. I have Mr. Joseph David Owens. He's got two matters before the court. One is a drove while license suspended, revoked, denied, and a failure to report an accident. He needs an offer. You want to talk to Mrs. Martin in the breakout room? Mrs. Martin, you want to talk to Ms. Wolf in the breakout room?
We've been talking in the chat,
Yeah.
Judge.
Oh,
If you just want to put us in a breakout room real quick, that might be easier.
Okay.
All right, listen, Ms. Gore. It looks and it appears that you have a very good driving record. Your license is valid. So I'm gonna help you out today, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna dismiss both the matters. Let's see. You come to court on time. You've really done everything that you needed to do, except for getting some insurance on that vehicle. You're gonna have to do that, ma'am. You're not gonna get this kind of break again, okay? Ms. Gore, are you listening to me?
You hear me?
I
Can
can
you hear
hear
me?
you now. Yes.
Okay,
So.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be apologetic about. Just go get in and make sure you handle your business so you don't put yourself in this situation, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to dismiss both the matters. If there's nothing further, have a very good day, ma'am.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Judge, can I have a breakout room with Mr. Owens?
Judge?
You did that. Yes, Ms. Wolf? Can you hear me, Ms. Wolf? She's froze. Mr. Grayson?
Yes.
All right. Let's call this case. This is the city of Detroit versus Deontay Tyrese Grayson, case number SP 1144326, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Grayson is offered here to plead to the failure to display a valid driver's license and dismiss the other two matters. I'll fine you $240. I will give you an opportunity to speak with the House Counsel if you want to get your story out and discuss the matters with them and see if you can do any better than that. But if you want to take the deal, you got the deal there, and we can put it on the record. I'll fine you $240, not time to pay.
I want to talk to her about that.
Very
because
good. Very good. Okay. When she gets out and we get done with Mr. Owens, I'm gonna put you in a room with the city attorney. Okay?
all right.
Do you have a license, sir?
Yes, but the whole thing about the whole situation, people think I had the same problem in Hazel Park. Somebody's using my name.
All right, let's wait till when you go to the explanation. Just keep it simple on that.
All right.
License thing. But when you give that detailed information to the lawyer, all right?
All right.
Judge?
Yes, Ms. Wolf.
I have an offer for Owens. I don't know if you'd like me to email that to the clerk or if you want me to go on the record. I don't know what you would prefer.
We're back on the record with Joseph David Owens. All right, you go ahead, Ms. Wolf. You can put the offer on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Wolf on behalf of the people, P84516. The offer for Mr. Joseph Owens is to plead to count 1 and dismiss count 2, and then also set aside the defaults from the 2018 civil infraction.
And then what are we going to do with that once we set it? If I grant the motion to set it aside, what was the resolution for that?
Your Honor, I don't have any other information about the civil infraction other than that it is in default right now.
Okay, it just says fail to stop with assured distance clear in this accident. So I'm thinking that this is the same accident that it's on the one they alleged that he failed to report the accident.
Then the state is willing to dismiss that count.
Okay, are we taking this under the amended count of failure to display, or are we going to take this straight up driving while license suspended, revoked, denied, DWLS?
I thought it was allowing a suspended driver to drive, Judge, and not driving while suspended.
Well, let's go back to, on the face of the ticket here, it says, on the face of the ticket, it says, drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. On the ROA, it has operating vehicle if license endorsement designation suspended. So.
Does it say what kind of vehicle it was, Judge?
It does say a 2008 Chevy white in color.
So it's just a regular car, it's not a CDL situation.
It says a passenger vehicle.
Can we do, Ms. Wolf, can we do a FTD on that one?
Yes, I would be okay with that.
Okay. So, Mr. Owens, you understand what's going on here?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what your counsel has made has come to an agreement with the city of the state attorney that the offer would be to plead to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'll fine you $240. The state attorney is also willing to set aside the accident matter. If that default is set aside as granted, then the other two matters will be dismissed. I'll waive the warrant fee, and I'll hold you responsible to pay the reinstatement fees in the matter. Is that something that you want to take, sir? And you got to keep in mind you do have a right to a trial in the matter as well if you don't want to take that off.
I'll take it.
Okay. Mr. Owens, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Or has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to set aside the default in the matter. I'm going to, Mr. Owens, I'm going to draw your attention to August 28th of 2018 at around 5 p.m. in the area of East I-94 and Warren, sir. Do you have an occasion to be come encounter with the state police on that day?
Yes, sir.
And on that date, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And sir, why couldn't you produce that valid driver's license?
I didn't have it with me.
Was that because it was suspended, sir?
I don't think it was.
You failed to display a driver's license on that day, is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea to the account of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to dismiss the other matters. I'm going to fine you $240, sir. I want to waive the warrant fees. And you're going to be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. When can you pay, sir?
Today?
Today? I'm going to put July. Pardon me?
Yep. I was just going to
Judge,
say,
we're
I'm at
getting
work right now.
interference with this Carl Garrell, is what is listed, and that's where all this background interference is coming from.
Oh, shoot.
All right, I'll mute him. Okay. That again, sir, I'm gonna put in here, you said you can pay today?
Yeah, depending on how I have to pay.
Well, you can pay by online, you can pay at any div kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the court and pay.
Can I have till Monday?
I'm gonna give you till July the 30th, 2021.
No problem.
Okay, very well. If there's nothing further, then you're free to leave, sir. Have a great day. And Ms. Wolf, I don't know if there's any more matters here, but if there is, we'll contact you again.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Dion, get him back on that section.
I know. I see you, Mr. Gillum. Who else do we have? Grayson. We have to do Grayson. Okay, we already called the case of Dante Tyrese Grayson. Are you there, Mr. Grayson? Okay, you want to speak with the, I'm gonna put Mr. Grayson in the breakout room with you, Ms. Martin. He needs to speak to you.
Okay.
All right, join that room, sir. All right, let's just see what Mr. Gillum with his phone, with that phone excuse he got on there, so he can get.
He's consistent, Your Honor.
He is consistent with that phone, isn't he? Okay. Oh, Mr. Gillum, are you the one that's talking about they took 4 cars from you?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Dion Gillum. Case numbers SP 1134675, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 1195579, counts 1 and 2. In case numbers U59863-021 and U59871-021. Mr. Gillum. All right, Mrs. Martin.
Yes.
We have Mr. Gillum here, who was on the docket from yesterday. He's having some problems with his phone. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matters.
I only saw the 2 that were on the docket, Judge. I didn't know about the other ones.
Yeah, you've got 2 on the docket. He's got 3 in warrant status. And he's got 2, you're talking 2 U tickets were on the docket?
Yes.
Then he's got 2 unregistered untitled, no insurance misdemeanor. Then he's got a driving license suspended, unregistered untitled, and no insurance misdemeanor.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the people's offer, so I can go in a breakout room and discuss that with him and see if he wants to take that offer.
All right, but it doesn't encompass, the only problem I have is that the offer doesn't encompass one of the other tickets. So you have an offer here and 7 things, and it's only, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of the no insurance misdemeanors is not on this offer sheet.
How many are pleading to?
He's pleading to 2, and he's gonna take the misdemeanor morality class and get tested.
So it's 7 in total?
There's 7 in total. It's only 6 here that are represented, and he's pleading to 2.
All right,
you're gonna dismiss, okay, so they're gonna dismiss 2, they're gonna dismiss 5 and plead to 2. He's gonna have to take the Michigan morality class, misdemeanor morality class, and he's gonna have to take he's gonna have to get tested. So I'll let you speak with him. Join that room, sir.
Judge, can we put Mr. Grayson on the record before I go to the room with Mr. Gillum?
Yes, Mr. Grayson, let's recall the case of Mr. Deontay Tyrese Grayson. Okay, you had an opportunity, Mr. Grayson, to speak with the House Counsel, Ms. Martin. Does he have a story to tell, Mrs. Martin?
Yes, Your Honor, it appears that this is a matter of identity theft and someone has been using Mr. Grayson's name and incurring these tickets. And so he wants to set the matter for a trial date so that an officer would have to be present and perhaps that officer will be able to look at Mr. Grayson and know that he's not the person they issued these tickets to.
Your Honor, on behalf of the city. I have no problem with that, Attorney Martin. Could Mr. Grayson just make sure that he filed a police report and have some type of documentation stating that and put a flag on his ID?
I did advise him to do those things as well.
Okay, great, because that would help with his allegations of identity theft on trial date. Thank you.
But that's not something that he's gotta do. That's just some advice that may help him out. Let's keep that clear. We're just going to, make that just a food for thought, Mr. Grayson, that you may help yourself out by doing that, but that's not something that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to show up and they're gonna have to prove you beyond a reasonable doubt that that was you.
Your Honor, I agree with that. However, if he brings that documentation, we won't even have to do the identity.
Okay, now there it is. Do you understand that, Mr. Grayson?
And plus that will also help him in the future.
It will. I agree with that.
Getting tickets in this lane. So I'm just trying to help him and.
Yes.
Actually, you know what, Your Honor? We can do this as a pretrial. If he brings that documentation on the pretrial, then
well, it's up to you what you guys want to set it at. Is it a pretrial or a trial? You understand what's going on here, Mr. Grayson?
Yes.
So there's a way that, when people encounter these situations, they go to the Secretary of State and go to the police department and they ask them to put a flag on your record. Now, I understand it kind of sometimes creates an inconvenience for you, but as long as you keep your driver's license on you at all times or you keep some form of ID on you at all times, then you may encounter a few more questions, but it still helps that this matter can't happen like this anymore. Now, what the city attorney has proposed is instead of setting a trial date, if you bring documentation, I'll set it, if you want a trial date, we'll set it for September 8th at 9 a.m. But if you want to bring documentation on September 1st at a pre-trial date and show us that you've taken those steps, then he'll dismiss these matters without even calling the officer in. So what would you like to do, sir?
I'm about to go to the Secretary of State, flag my name, and bring it back to you on the 1st to show you, so I get the case submitted.
There we go. All right, I'll set this for a pre-trial date.
He has a valid driver's license right now?
Well, I don't know if he has a valid driver's license, but I'll say this. We didn't pull his license.
Mr. Grayson, is your driver's license valid?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it may not be. It could be. It could be.
Right, because my thing is if it was suspended, as soon as he came back, we could hear his case, get this resolved.
No, okay. So, yeah, he's got at least nothing that's in warrant status and nothing is in warrant status. So, all right, we're going to set this for September 1st, a pre-trial at 8:30. You know what you need to do, Mr. Grayson. If there's no further questions, you're going to be free to leave, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good weekend. I'll see you later.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, I got Carl, Jarrell, Michael, Glenn, and okay, I got Carl, Jarrell here. Where is this Melvin Phillips?
That was Wild's case. Cops had that case. Really?
Yes.
Right, cops had that case.
This was a dismissal. No. That's that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, according to Lisa Green, police service message, Mr. Rowe, never contact the person. Okay, so he's gonna, let's call this case. So. This is the city of Detroit versus Carl Jarrell, case number U565811120. Are you there, sir? Is Carl Jarrell there? He's muted. All right, we're gonna pass that matter until he gets his audio. At least he hung up. All right, ma'am, what's your name on the iPhone?
Excuse me, it's Cassidy Jeter.
School?
Hold on. It's Cassidy Jeter.
Tomorrow. She was only have one issue.
Andy?
Very first one.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on, Mr. Oh, let's do this right quick, because you're gonna be quick. Is this Mr. Carl Jarrell?
Yes, sir.
All right, I called your case, but what I show here is that you never did check with probation.
I did. I called Mr. Chad Bradfield, and he said the letter, it was okay. And he told me to call Mr. Snesky. I called him also. And Bradfield told me he got the letter that you asked for that day, and that's all I needed. And I called him, and he said, y'all send me a paper on Imperial Court from this morning after I talked to Chad Bradfield.
You talked to Officer Green, probation officer Green, huh?
No, I talked to the community service specialist.
Okay, so.
She said she didn't have a record of it. He's saying officer.
He's saying, okay, he needs to, did you say you were gonna do some community service, sir?
Say it again?
Did you say you were gonna do some community service?
No, I didn't they didn't ask me to do no community service. You just told me last time I talked to you last month to get a letter here from Henry Ford for 2 tests that I was did.
Yeah, I remember. I'll call Bradfield and see if Bradfield's got that, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna, it seems like you paid, huh?
Yeah, I paid everything. That's the only thing I was waiting for because I didn't know I needed a letter here. I didn't know.
Did you take the class?
I paid for the class and everything. The morale class? Yes.
All right. We're gonna get Mr. Bradfield on the line, Officer Bradfield on the line and see where that, if he has that proof, all right? Give him 1 minute to sign on.
Your Honor, you just missed Miss Gore's tickets, correct?
Yes. The
Okay.
young lady, she had a good driver's license. Okay. Gandy. Is Miss Gandy or Mr. Gandy side?
Yes,
Zamira?
it's Zamira.
Zamira? All right. Let's see here. 9/17/20. 9/17/20. Hey, all right, this is the city of Detroit versus Zamira Gandy, case number SP 111525111. Okay, so apparently, let me make sure that I'm looking at this correctly. You paid the 1 ticket violation of the basic speed law, so you got some points on that. We're gonna dismiss this other ticket. Last year. Waive the warrant fee and pay the reinstatement fee, ma'am. So we're gonna dismiss it. I see that you paid the speeding ticket and you got points for that. So we're gonna dismiss this, no insurance ticket, and I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're gonna be responsible to pay the $45 reinstatement fee.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Gandy, you have a very good day.
Thank you as well.
All right. What are we doing with Mr. Gillen?
Mr. Gillum is prepared to take the people's offer, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Dion Gillen. Mr. Gillen, the offer, you understand the offer is to plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct, fine you $240 for that, and plead to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. You're also gonna have to take the misdemeanor morality class and show proof. And you're also gonna have to get tested HIV, STD testing and show proof of that. So you're gonna contact our probation office when you get off this hearing today, or at the very latest on Monday morning. Is that what you want to do, sir? Just other matters will be dismissed.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Gillen, can you raise your right hand, please?
I want to ask you, you say that the other one was driving no license?
Driving, failure to display a valid driver's license for one of them.
Failure to play without a driver's license?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it off, but I got a valid driver's license though, sir.
The failure to display a valid driver's license was on November 15th, 2020. It was actually written up for driving while license suspended. Yeah, do something else. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so this is the proper place for this or something. That's the insurance part. All right, so instead of doing the failure to display, I'm not even gonna check your driver's license, sir. I can check it and see where you're at, but I'm not even gonna do that. Instead of doing the failure to display, people are going to amend the offer and tell you that you can plead to improper plates. The no insurance ticket, if you would agree that you didn't have any insurance on that day, I'll amend that ticket to improper plates. Same fine, same cost, except the improper plates doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. So, you want to take that deal, sir?
Yeah, you say it don't abstract to the Secretary of State?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
All right. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Run Mr. Gillum, driving, please. Mr. Gillum, do you understand you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yeah.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right? No, not David. Dion, D-E-Y-O-N. You understand you're going to give up that right by taking this offer, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Has anybody offered you anything other than what was stated in the record?
No.
Okay. Mr. Gillum, let me draw your attention to let me draw your attention to your driver's license is expired, sir.
Well, I have Arizona driver license, and
I understand. I'm just letting you know that if you got Arizona driver's license, that's fine. Your Michigan license is expired. So let me draw your attention
Your Honor, I never had Michigan driver license.
Well, you got Michigan tickets.
Yeah, I have Michigan tickets, but I have never had Michigan driver license, and I just moved back down here to Detroit from Arizona like 10 months ago.
Oh, that's not licensed, that's why.
We reinstated.
No,
Transferred over.
they never issued one.
Yeah, okay. Let's draw your attention to just January 10th, 2021 at around 11 a.m. in the city of Detroit on around Reynolds and Davison. Did you have an occasion to come in contact with a Detroit police officer on that day, sir?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, what does this say? Receiving. On that day, did you encounter a young lady on that day, sir?
I was riding with a young lady that day, not a comment. I was riding with a young lady.
Picked up a young lady that day for the purposes of having a sexual encounter with that lady?
No, sir.
What is this?
Receiving many another for an act of prostitution. The subject stated he wanted fellatio from a working prostitute in exchange for crack cocaine.
So you didn't ask that woman for fellatio in exchange for crack cocaine on that day?
No, sir. And they see me riding.
He doesn't want to. You don't want to admit to nothing.
No, sir. Sir,
you
might a good offer. I don't know, understand like with the offer with the plea, but I'm merely telling you the truth. You know.
Okay, you're not admitting to it. So if the truth is, listen to me. Don't talk over me. If the truth is that you didn't do it, then you need a trial date. If you're not gonna hold up your responsibility to what if they're lying on you, then you need a trial date then.
Right. Oh, you're right about that, Your Honor. I just thought that at like taking these two pleas, just admitting guilt to the pleas, try to just get that case throughout. That's why I thought.
This case is not going to get thrown out because the city attorney is the one that gives out the offers. I'm just taking the pleas, and he wants you to plead to this. He wants you to take the misdemeanor morality class, and he wants you to get tested. And then he wants you to take the other deal. He's already amended the other offer to improper place. And he's saying it's going to dismiss all the other matters. But if you're going to sit here and not admit to what you're doing or what they claim that you're doing, then the only thing I can do is give you a trial date in it.
I'll admit to it, sir. I will admit to it.
Can you do this to help your client out, Mrs. Martin? The face of the ticket says that at Reynolds and Davison, he's receiving and admitting another for act of prostitution, stating he wanted fellatio from with a working prostitute for exchange for crack cocaine.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Ms. Mark?
Okay, Mr. Gillum, you were in the city of Detroit on that day, correct?
Yes.
And you had a young woman in your car?
Yes.
Did you offer her something in exchange for a sexual act?
Yes.
Okay. I'm satisfied with the factual basis,
So
Judge.
what did he do? You got to give us more than that. I'm not satisfied.
What did he offer?
What did he offer? Now, listen, see, I'm not inclined to take this deal because I don't want, it's not going to be coming back saying that somebody made me do something and admit to something that I didn't do.
You're
That's
right,
the
sir.
problem I have with this right now.
You're right. I admit to it, sir. I admit
So
to
you
it.
did offer her crack cocaine in exchange for fellatio, correct?
Yes.
Did you know it was a prostitute? I don't think that matters.
Yes, I knew it was a prostitute.
All right. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna accept your plea to the amended count of disorderly conduct. And I'm gonna fine you $240 in that matter. And let's move to the other one. Let me draw your attention to November 15, 2020 at around 8:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in my old neighborhood of Kenilworth and Brush Street. Mr. Gillen, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, sir.
Were you driving a 2003 Mercury, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you have valid insurance for that vehicle on that day, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea to the amended count of improper plates. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that matter. You're really getting a very good deal here today, sir. When can you pay, sir?
Well, like I was telling my lawyer, I'm in Michigan Works right now. I'm going to get my CDLs, and I'm going for orientation. And then she said I make her do some community service. And I was telling her about my back, but she said they might have light duty for me. And I was on request, can I do that?
He's not out of state. He moved back here now. They kicked them out of Arizona. They kicked them out of Arizona. They said, we don't want that Detroit stuff around here. Didn't they, Mr. Gillen? They ran you up out of Arizona, didn't they? Tell the truth.
So true, for real. I had to go. Couldn't deal with it.
He had to go. They kicked him up out of there.
I think it was just too hot, Judge. It was just too hot.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It got too hot. Yes. It got too hot. So here we are. Mr. Gillum, you got to put a date on it. I don't know what you want to do. If you want community service, I'm not going to, that's going to be up to you and the community service coordinator. But if you want to pay, you can pay. But you got to put a date on it, sir. And I'll give you time to pay. Just tell me.
Well, like, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna get paid because I'm just not starting the process, and I'll get the schooling and then the truck drivers. That's why I was asking for the community service. But I just need light duty. But if it's like 2 months, if you could give me like 2 months to the end of September, if I don't have it then, I'll zoom back in and let you know.
September 21st, sir.
September 21st, I'm writing it down.
September 21st. You're gonna have to write this number down. I got Mr. Bradfield on the line right now. Maybe, I don't know. Mr. Bradfield, good morning, sir. Officer Bradfield.
Good morning, Judge.
We got Mr. Gillum here that's gonna need to do the same thing that Mr. Jarrell has done. So I don't know if you want to give him the information now, or can I just tell him they have him call probation? Write this number down, sir. 313.
Okay.
965 3414. I'm going to order you to take, you got to come back anyway. So I'm going to order you to take the misdemeanor morality class, and I'm going to order you to get tested those tests will be private to you, sir, but we'll just have the information that you actually complied and took the test.
Okay.
All right, so that number is gonna be yours. Contact the probation office no later than Monday morning.
Okay.
I'll waive warrant fees.
And who do I ask for this? Anyone?
Just give me a name.
All right.
They'll be waiting on you. I'll waive the warrant fees, and you're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees as well. So I don't know how you're gonna drive that truck, or even go to the truck driving. I don't know if they'll let you in the class or not and do some work before they actually put you behind the wheel. But you're not gonna have a driver's license until you take care of this stuff.
So I take care of all of it. Even the $540. I mean,
You say you got an Arizona license. It's here. You're in Michigan. Your license is you don't even have a license. So
right.
So you're gonna have to take care of that stuff. I'm gonna imagine. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not gonna get into that. So if there's no further questions, Mr. Gilliam, I know your battery's going bad. So you have a good day. Call probation. All right.
Can I ask you one question, Your Honor?
Yes.
So you saying I don't have no, my Michigan license is suspended? I thought I took care of all my tickets. That's how I got my Arizona license.
Well, it just says expired. I don't know if you ever got a license in Michigan.
Oh, it just says expired?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was trying to get to school. See, that's what I'm trying to use to get to my school.
All right. Well, you got to work it out. Make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money in that truck driving thing. I know.
Let me see what's going on.
A buddy of mine owns a trucking company, and he makes a whole lot of money doing that. So
I know.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're free to leave, sir.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Recalling the case of Carl Krell. Mr. Bradfield, would you like to?
Yes, Your Honor.
Give us some insight on Mr. Burrell says that he has done and complied with everything that he needs to comply with. Would you like to speak on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Gary Bradfield on behalf of the probation department. Mr. Gurrell was last before the court June 25th, 2021. At that point, Mr. Gurrell had some conditions that he had not complied with. Since that time, Your Honor, he has come into full compliance with the court. He did forward the documents that was outstanding, the HIV and the STD testing. So we recommend that Mr. Gurrell be discharged today.
Very well. Based on what I've heard, you come in full answer. I want to consider these things closed out on disorderly conduct, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. You have a, where's your sister at?
See how I'm chilling with the children.
You didn't need her today, did you?
Oh no, I know the letter. I believe me. I searched. I just had to go. You know, like I said, I just had to take my time and figure stuff out my own.
You got a good sister there, sir. You need to take care of your sister.
I agree.
I love her to death. Thank you. I love her to death.
I agree.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Take care, Mr. Gurrell.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day.
You as well. Let's call Mr. What's this? Oh, this is Michael D. Eric Lynn. This is State Matters. Okay, yeah, we told him we'll take him last because we got to get, if we can get the state prosecutor. Sonia Lewis, we dismissed her matters. Why is Sonia Lewis up there? Sonia Lewis was at trial today. Yes, and her matter is dismissed. We already had that on the record. Does the officer not show up? Oh. No, because of, yes.
No, she came, but she didn't remember. She didn't have recollection to proceed.
Yeah, dismissed. All right. Who's got their hand raised? Donald Gannon. All right, so we have Michael Glenn. Let's keep Cassidy Jeter.
If I'm here, Your Honor, Michael Glenn.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get the state prosecutor back on the line for Michael Glenn. Well, let's see. Let's see before we do that. It's a city matter. City matter. Okay, we got enough. We don't need her. All right, let's take care of this, Mrs. Cassidy Jeter.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's take care of Mrs. Jeter. This is the city of Detroit versus Cassidy Jeter, case number 214161791. I just have one ticket of a no-ops ticket. Do you have a driver's license, Ms. Jeter?
No, Your Honor.
Keeps it simple. What's your story, Ms. Jeter?
You said what?
What's your story?
I don't have no story.
Everybody's got a story. Can you help her out, Ms. Martin? Can we run? What's your driver's license look like, ma'am?
I never had one, but I believe it's suspended now.
Of course it's suspended now if you never had one, but
yeah.
What does your driving record look like?
Oh, I never had, that was my first time getting, it was my first time getting a ticket.
Why don't you have a driver's license?
To be honest, I was just playing around. But then with the COVID, it was kind of hard to get an appointment with Secretary of State. So.
You were just playing around driving?
No, not driving around. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like crashing and whatever. I never got it, but I haven't always been driving. Like I literally had just got a car last year. I was kind of like a late bloomer.
What does this mean? So this is not your first time getting a ticket.
No, I only got a ticket twice. I didn't mean to say that.
What does this mean? It's valid. Which one? What's her status?
She has state ID, that's that.
That's this ID.
Yes, license, type state identification ID status, yeah.
And then where's the not driver's license? That's the CDL at the top.
Yeah, but right here it says suspended. Tell you top that driver's license number associated right here.
Okay. All right, well.
Ms. Jeter, you want a license, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're gonna get one as soon as you take care of this matter, correct?
Oh, I am, for sure. I don't want no issues. I want to be okay.
Let me ask you this, with this matter here, it's being that it's pending, would this matter prevent her from getting a driver's license?
Yes.
Even though it's just pending?
Because I don't think the Secretary of State will issue her one until it's resolved one way or another. It has to be either paid or dismissed, or something has to happen with it before they will give her a license.
You had an accident too. You've been driving?
Actually, I did have an accident, but I was hit. I didn't hit nobody.
But you had an accident? You said, well, first of all, you get on here, you talk about you only got this one ticket. Then I pull your driving record. Wait a minute. Then I pull your driving record and you tell me, I say, oh, you got another ticket. Yeah, I got 2 tickets. Then the next thing I know, you got an accident.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I had the first ticket I ever got was last year, and then I had got one in March. But the accident happened in January. But them the only things that's happened so far.
So far, you just got started driving.
I know.
What do you want to do? Just product display? What do you want to do? She needs to take a driving well.
I was also recommend the driving course because the way she's going.
Yeah, listen here. First, look here, what we're gonna do. And you sound like you need it. You've never been to this, you've never taken a driving test before, have you?
No, sir.
All right. There's a program called Michigan Defensive Driving. This would go a long way for you to learn a lot about driving. A lot of that stuff is going to be on the driving course. If you take it seriously, I mean, I would imagine pretty much everything on there is going to be on the driving, on the state driving test. Then if you show proof of that, you come back in here and we will dismiss this matter.
Okay.
When you can, it's a misdemeanor.
Improper place. Oh, I give her a proper place. I gotta give her something around.
That's what the driving course is.
Right, but she got to do the proper place also. There's nothing going on her record.
How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 27.
Are you working?
I just started back working, yes.
All right. It says you got to take an improper plate, $240 fine if you take that class.
Okay.
I just don't understand.
When can I take it?
Michigan Defensive Driving. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay. So is it like an online thing or in person?
Yes, it's an online thing.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat, and what it's gonna do is, it's really, here's the deal. If you take the failure to display that we offer you today, it's gonna be the same $240 fine, but it's gonna abstract to the Secretary of State and it's gonna suspend your license for 30 days. If you, the deal that the city attorney is offering you, if you take the class, I'm gonna give you 30 days to take the class, and you're just gonna offer you another misdemeanor that $240, the same $240, and except it won't abstract.
What do that mean, abstract? Like,
That means it won't go to the Secretary of State. They won't know about it. It won't be on your record at all. So it won't prevent you from getting your license when you're ready to go and take your test and get your license.
okay. I'll take the class.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So I'm going to give you until September 1st to take the class.
Okay.
2021. I'm going to set this as a free trial. You're going to Zoom back in at 8:30 a.m. I'll do one better for you, ma'am. If you hurry up and take the class, you can just Zoom back in and we'll pull your file, and then we'll deal with it at that time. But be prepared. Take this class seriously, ma'am.
I will.
Did you get the information that I sent you on where to go?
I didn't click on it, but I seen it when it popped up.
Well, click on it because I don't want you to lose it before we're gone.
All right, hold
Yeah,
on. One.
you need to write it down before you sign off.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So based on that, here's Mr. Glenn. Based on that, check the class out, take it seriously. That class will go a long way when you have to take that test for the Secretary of State driving test.
Okay.
And it'll just go a long way to helping you to understand a lot about what's going on the road. It's a pretty serious thing when you really break it down. You got a lot of thousands of pounds of metal there that you can cause people some serious damage if you're not taking that seriously.
I understand.
Okay? So I'll see you back at the latest September 1st, 2021 at 8:30. But if
I'm
you
gonna
get
do this.
done,
I'm trying to do this before then.
all right, and the sooner you get done, the sooner we can get this stuff put behind you, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, Ms. Jeter, if there's no further questions, you have a very good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right, we got Donald and Michael Glenn. So Michael Glenn, let's call that case. This is the City of Detroit versus Michael Glenn, case number SP 103-22811. And I think I've already called these cases. We'll include SP 103-22841. That's the default. The other ones are warrants, and these other three are warrants. SP 1054739-1, SP 1063223, counts 1 and counts 2, bless you. And SP 1155701, counts 1 and 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, it's an offer here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 8. You're almost getting this. You're getting the same deal as Mr. Gilly.
For Michael,
It's a very good deal. It's a failure to display and an improper plate. And then the other matters will be dismissed. I allowed you to, what is this no proof of insurance civil infraction? I'm allowing that no proof of insurance to be set, the vault be set aside. And I think only a matter of fairness, you should pay something on that matter because you let that go into default. What is a no insurance misdemeanor? I mean, no insurance civil infraction. Is that 2 points? Right. So, blocking traffic. All right, I'll give you a blocking traffic on that, sir. So you have basically 8 matters here. And I'm offering you to plead plead guilty to 2 and responsible for 1 and dismiss the other 5.
Okay, I can do that, but I was trying to get some clarification because last week I went online to look at my tickets and all the ones I had to pay, and I only had 3 tickets. I paid 2 already, so yeah, I was just trying to get some where we could reach an agreement on that because you mentioned a lot of things, and I've already like paid off 2 tickets. So you say
Let's see what you've done. Let's see what you've done.
Yeah.
That was 2016. I don't see any recent, okay, let's see here. All right, I see that. So what we'll do is just allow you to plead to the 2 matters and we'll dismiss all the other, we'll dismiss the 6 of the other matters.
Okay.
So I'll give you the benefit. You're doing 21 to 25 over 2. I don't get it. What is the rush?
I was trying to get to work, trying to
And it didn't get you there any quicker, did it?
No, it actually got me pretty late because I got pulled over, so I definitely learned my lesson.
But at least you're trying to get to work.
Oh yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
But you know, as kids out there, you know that, don't you?
Yeah. I make sure I do that now. I look out for kids because I am aware of, I watch the news. I know how kids be running the streets, so I am aware of that.
You know, you got kids too?
No, I don't have kids.
You got brothers and sisters or friends or relatives that's got kids?
Yep, I do.
And you know how hurtful that would be if something happened to one of them because somebody's flying up the street. And not only hurtful, how angry you would be.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So are you willing to take this deal, sir?
Yeah, so if I take the deal, I don't have anything left to pay, or
if you take the deal, you will not have
because I know I just got 1 ticket left, so
no, you got 8 tickets here. So I don't know where you get this.
I went online, I paid all my tickets, and they said I only had 1 left.
If you're Michael D. Eric Glenn, you have the one thing that you're okay. What they're talking about is you have 1 civil infraction that you have to pay because that's the only things that you can pay as a civil infraction. When you get to the misdemeanors, you have to come to court, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 misdemeanors, and that 1 civil infraction that you have to pay. What I'm doing for you today, sir, is I'm giving you a break. I see you paid 2 civil infractions, 1 speeding ticket, which you probably shouldn't have paid because you've incurred all the points on that, and then you have the 7 misdemeanors that you have to take care of before you can even get a license. So that's what we're here for today. I'm dismissing that other civil infraction, that other one left that you have to pay, but you're going to have to pay for 2 of these other tickets if you want to take this deal.
Oh, I'm not working now. Is it a payment plan, or how much is the tickets?
The tickets are going to be $240 a piece, so $480.
You said a total?
Yes, a total of $480, and I can allow you to do some community service in lieu of payment. But if you want to pay, I'll give you time to pay.
How long is the community service? Like, what would I have to be doing?
I don't know what you're going to have to be doing. That's going to be between you and the community service coordinator. I can just tell you how many hours that I want you to do.
Yeah, how many hours would it be?
Let's just say 30 hours of community service.
Okay, could I do that?
Certainly.
But
now you're still gonna have to pay I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees as well. Can you do the community service hours, the reinstatement fees, the community service hours as well?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that goes to the state.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to still pay the reinstatement fees, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 reinstatement fees, that's $180.
is that 180 total or a piece?
180 total.
All right. Because this is
You
new.
wanna take the deal, sir?
I'll take the deal. I just paid it for it. You
want to speak to the lawyer, or do you have your own lawyer there?
I got my own lawyer right here. So.
All right, I would suggest you speak to. I hope that lawyer is licensed in the state of Michigan, because that's another ticket. But we won't worry about that. If you want to speak to a licensed lawyer that's been doing this for a long time, you can speak to her.
Yeah, just a second. You can speak.
Hello?
Who's this?
Yeah, hi, this is Mom, and I was trying to find out, for the community service, is that in lieu of the ticket price or just what?
That's in lieu of the ticket price, ma'am. Can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Faye Griffin Glenn.
Mrs. Say that again. A.
Faye, F-A-Y-E.
Okay.
Glenn, Glenn.
Okay, Ms. Glenn, good morning to you. Yes, that's in lieu of the $480, but he's still gonna have 4 reinstatement fees that he's gonna have to pay the $180 for.
Okay, how much were the total of all the tickets? You know, I wasn't aware of the tickets, that's why I was trying to.
$480. It will be, if he takes this deal today, it'll be $480.
For tickets?
Well, see, here's what's going on. You've been assisting him on this, right?
Somewhat, yes.
And you're giving him bad advice, because he should have never paid the civil infractions. He should have come to court and dealt with it all. Let me finish, ma'am.
Go ahead.
He should have come to court and he should have dealt with it all at one time without making any payment. Because when he paid that money for the civil infraction, the 21 to 25 over, he signed himself up for at least, 4 points on his driver's license. But I'm giving him credit for paying that, so he has a no insurance, a no proof of insurance civil infraction that has a $288 amount on there. I'm going to dismiss that, so he doesn't have to pay that. He's also got 7 misdemeanors. One of them unregistered, untitled, driving while license suspended, no insurance misdemeanor, unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, and driving while license suspended. The offer for today for him is to plead to 1 count of failure to display a valid driver's license and the other count of improper plates for the no insurance. We'll amend that to improper plates, and I'll fine him $240 for each of those guilty pleas, and then the rest of the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matters will be dismissed.
Okay, so if he does the community service, he won't have to pay that. Is that what you're saying?
If he does the community service, he will not have to pay the $240 for each of the misdemeanors, but he's still going to have to pay the reinstatement fee for the cases that went into default. So that's at least four cases that went into default. he's got to pay $45 per case. And he would have to pay that if he wanted to pay the $480. Without the, he would have to pay that anyway.
Okay.
So
Okay, I
if he does
understand.
if he does the community service, that's the 30 hours of community service, that's gonna cover the $480 fine today. Then he still, and then we'll be done once he does that. But if he wants to go get a driver's license, he's gonna have to pay those reinstatement fees. Those reinstatement fees aren't a part of this hearing today. That's just gonna be on him, and that'll be out there until he pays it, but he won't be able to go to Secretary of State and get a license until he does pay it.
Right, because he can't get a license or ID with it. The case is still open.
He can get an ID.
Right. Okay.
He should be able to get an ID. Is he registered to vote, ma'am?
I'm sorry, is he what?
Is he registered to vote?
Are you registered to vote, son? He says no. He should be, but
I'm gonna make that a part of the order as well.
Okay. Now the community service has to be done within what period of time?
Well, how long does he want? I'm gonna work with him.
Okay.
I want him to get registered to vote immediately. If he gets registered to vote, I might give him some time off on the community service. If he gets registered.
Okay. So how soon when he registers, does he send it to the court or just what?
Zoom back in and show me proof of that.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
All right, if he gets registered to vote, I'll drop his community service hours down to 20 hours instead of 30 hours.
Okay. Would you say you're taking off 10?
Yes, if he gets registered to vote. That's an easy 10 hours.
Exactly.
Right? And I'm sure you've been telling him to get registered to vote for a long time, haven't you?
I have, yes.
All right, we're gonna force him to get registered this time.
Exactly, right.
And then you drag him down there to vote too.
There you go, yeah. Here you go, Mike.
All right. Is there anything further?
No.
All right, do you want to take this deal, sir?
You taking the deal?
Yes, I'm taking the deal, Your Honor.
All right, you gotta raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you can put your hand down. Mr. Glenn, do you understand that you have a right to a trial in these matters? Mr. Glenn, do you understand you have a right to go to trial in these matters and take these matters to trial? Mr. Glenn, can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear me ask you a question, sir?
Yes, I said yes. I heard you.
Okay, I didn't hear your response. Do you understand by taking this offer today, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes, I understand.
And does anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay. Mr. Glenn, I'm going to draw your attention.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw your attention to January 15th, 2021 at around 2:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Mr. Glenn, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
On that date, were you asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, and you couldn't do so, could you, sir? Mr. Gant, last but not least.
Hey, how you doing?
Very well. How you doing?
All right.
All right, let's see what you have. All right. All right, you have 1, 2, 3. Yours are 2019 too. And you have a U ticket. I don't see the U ticket. The U ticket seems to be closed. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Donald Eugene Gant, case numbers SP 103-6877, 1, SP 103-6927, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Gant, there's no offer for these matters for some reason. Let's see. Let me look further. I guess the only thing that you are up for today is that you got a driving while license suspended. So why wasn't that a part of y'all? All right. What we'll do today, sir, is we'll offer you a failure to display and dismiss the other 2 matters. That's $240 fine, and I'll waive the warrant fee. I see that you got disconnected. Give me a second, Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Glenn. I'll waive the warrant fees, and I will. You'll be responsible for the reinstatement fees. I'll also let you set aside the default in the civil infractions. We'll dismiss those matters. Do you want to speak with the lawyer, or you want to take the deal, sir? Or you can set these matters for trial. You
said if I take the deal, I just pay $240 plus the reinstatement fee.
Yeah, or you can set it for trial and see if the officer will show up.
How much is the reinstatement fee?
You're gonna have at least 3 reinstatement fees, I think, of $45 a piece. Let me see.
That's like
That's 135 plus
40
plus the 240. So you're looking at $375.
Okay, I'll take.
Or you can take it to trial, sir, and see if the officer will show up.
I think it'll be. I just want to kind of get this out the way as fast as possible. No more court dates. I'm trying to have my get license, so I'll take the deal.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. You can put your hand down, Mr. Gann. You understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention, Mr. Gant, to October 28, 2019, at around 2:30 p.m. in the area of Otta Drive, and is that Royal?
Believe it was 7 Mile, but I'm not sure.
You recall that date and time being pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And you were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have one.
Okay. Because was it suspended?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna dismiss the other, I'm gonna set aside the default to the other matters. And then I'm gonna dismiss those matters. When can you pay, sir?
I could pay, what's today, Friday? How do I pay? Do I pay online or do I pay in person?
Pay online, you can pay at any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the court and pay.
What time is it today? Okay, I could pay by Tuesday. I can have it paid off.
All right, I'm gonna put July the 30th. That's next Friday.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. I'll waive the warrant fees, you pay the reinstatement fees, and that'll, if you get that paid, sir, you'll be clear here at the 36th District Court.
Okay, and I pay the reinstatement fees at Secretary of State.
At the no, you'll pay those here as well.
Oh, that's 30. Okay, what time is it now? I might try to make it down there today. Okay, it's 11. Okay.
All right, anything further, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, sir.
Okay, thank you. You too.
All right. All right, Mr. Glenn.
Yes.
We were at the point of asking you, I forget where we were. On January 15, 2021 at around 2:43 p.m. in the area of Dexter and Longfellow, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day, sir? I didn't hear you, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that day, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Nope, I couldn't.
Okay, sir. Why is that?
I just happened to misplace it and left it at home by mistake.
A valid driver's license, sir.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You left your valid driver's license at home by mistake?
Yeah, but it's suspended now.
You didn't have a, yeah, you didn't have a license then anyway. It was suspended then anyway, wasn't it, sir?
Well, at that time I wasn't sure, so it might have been because when I did look up my whole driving record, I did see that it was suspended, and I was caught by surprise a little bit after that.
It was suspended. Mr. Glenn knew it was suspended. Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. That's straight up failure to display. I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. Let me, on the same date and time, sir, were you operating a 2002 Chevy?
Yes, it was a Chevy Trailblazer.
Was it something wrong with the, let me ask you this, sir, let me finish. Was there, did you have a valid insurance on that vehicle on that day?
That was quite a while ago. I don't think I did. I had insurance on that truck, but I don't think I did at that time because I did get a ticket for no insurance, so that was probably it. But I don't have that car anymore, though.
It's just whether you had insurance at the time is the question. Is a yes or a no answer. If you don't remember, then.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I know I didn't because I got a ticket for no insurance, so that was probably it. So I didn't have any insurance that day.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of improper plates.
Yep.
I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other matters.
So
Okay, I
stipulated.
appreciate that.
Okay, so I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. And you mentioned that for the $480, you wanna, do some community service.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So you have an ink pen, sir?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Do you have an ink pen?
Yeah. Just a sec. Yeah, I got one. Yes.
Okay. Write this number down, sir.
Okay.
You have 313.
Yep.
3414.
3414.
You're gonna get in contact with Mrs. Green.
Okay. And you said the number is 313-3414?
Yes.
Is that
Forgot the 965 or
Yeah,
313-965-3414.
965-3414. Okay. And I'm gonna be speaking to who?
Mrs. Green.
Okay. And this is about
This is about the community service. I said, if you get registered to vote, then you'll do 20 hours community service. If you don't get registered to vote, you're going to do 30 hours of community service. Did you get that?
Okay.
That's fine.
So 30. Okay, I got it.
All right. I want to see proof of that registered to vote.
Can you repeat that?
I want to see proof of that registered to vote. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. You're going to be responsible for reinstatement fees.
Okay.
I mean,
So would I show that to you? So would I show my registration to the court, or would I show it to Ms. Green?
You can show it to Ms. Green, but you can bring it to court, and I'm also going to look it up myself.
I'm sorry.
Yes, show it to Ms. Green.
Yeah.
Complete the two of them dismissing the rest, and that ROA is going to be dismissed. The one on the back right there, that's going to be dismissed as well with the waive the warrant fees and waive the reinstatement.
Do you also want me to put the community service?
Yes, 30 hours of community service if he doesn't get registered to vote, and 20 hours of community service if he does get registered to vote.
So could I register online, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Go to the Secretary of State and look up how you register to vote.
Okay.
It should be easy.
Yeah, it should be.
All right, if there's nothing further, so call or contact Mrs. Green at the 965-3414 number. Tell your mom, thank you very much, and we'll see you back here on, what's his court date? Oh, what did you say? September 21st, 2021.
All right, September 21st. Okay, I got it.
If you get that stuff paid off, you get those community service hours done quicker than that, you can zoom back in, all right?
Okay,
The quicker you get it done, the quicker you get it done, the quicker you'll be able to go get a license.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I do that real soon.
All right, Mr. Glenn, if there's nothing further, you and your mom have a great day.
All right, you too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I missed a lot. What happened with Mr. Gillum?
Mr. Gillum, he's gonna do it. Okay, Mrs. Martin, he's gonna plead to 2 of those, the U ticket under disorderly conduct he pled to, and then the other one, the improper plate. And then the other ones are gonna be dismissed, and he's gonna do the misdemeanor morality class, and he's gonna do the HIV STD testing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Martin, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend as well.